Guys, Ged Walters here. I've got a Callaway Steelhead XR iron, which I'm going to review today. Bit of a throwback in its design. It looks like, and it is designed, as Callaway would say, on the old X14 irons from a few years ago, with a few sort of modern day changes along with it. So its first little modern day change would be the face. So it's got the 360 face cup technology. So the face is a little bit thinner, it responds, it vibrates a little bit more, especially on the outer edges, so your ball speed stays higher, so you can maximize your distance across all hits from the center of the face and off center as well. It's got more feel, it's got a little bit of a sort of dampened sound with a polyurethane sort of steel insert. It's quite low as well in the head, so that's in there to stop the vibration and dampen that vibration down, to give you a little bit of feel and also deaden the sound a little bit. Some of the irons in design this way would sound a little bit loud. The Big Bertha oversized iron, the OS iron, sounds quite loud, so if you've hit that one or you've seen the reviews on that one, you'll know a little bit about that. So really nice piece in there. It looks quite sleek actually as well with that. You can't really see, it's right at the bottom in there as well. They've gone back to the bore through hosel. So that there is taking weight out of the hosel because it's not solid, and they can redistribute that around the head to make it a lot more forgiving, increase the moment of inertia, make it more stable as well through there, so we can get a bit more accuracy out of it. Again, it's got a slightly stronger loft, so they've gone back to the 30 degrees of 7-iron loft, so it's almost 6-iron loft with 7-iron length, so designed to get a little bit more distance out of there as well. It's got a slightly lower but progressive center of gravity as well, so the longer irons launch it a little bit higher, the shorter irons a little bit more accurately, as the center of gravity changes and moves up a little bit throughout the set. And it's a fairly nice looking club. I remember the X14s, and out of probably all the sets of the X series, if you like, from the X12s through, the 14s were probably the best looking out of them. The Pro series had a slightly thinner top edge as well, so they look really good. But I am a fan of the look of it, to be fair, for a club which is of a slightly bigger size, if you like. I've just got the standard True Temper speed step stiff shaft in here. It's at its standard length, but it's set a couple of degrees upright. So let's hit a few shots and see how it feels, see how it plays. Got ES14 down here for some numbers. So when we sit it behind the ball, you know, especially when you look at it from the likes of the Big Bertha oversized, it just looks so much better behind the golf ball. It still gives you that confidence because it's still got that top edge, but it's slightly duller in its finish, so it's not quite a bright top edge there. It's nice and shiny chrome on the heel and toe side, but the top of the face is that sort of little dull finish. Feels quite nice, to be fair. Definitely not as loud as some of the previous models of it, so it'll be interesting to see how it performs, you know, especially with the loft being very similar to the oversize. So it'll be interesting to see if there's a difference between the two. Still got quite a high flight though. The flight is looking at the very similar to the Game Improvement Club. So whether or not that's going to have an effect on overall distance, I'm not too sure. It does sound a lot better. Do you know what? It's not bad at all, to be fair. It's not bad at all. Let's hit a couple more. I didn't quite get that one, but the flight is very similar. It's come down a little bit shorter than a few of the others looking out onto the range there. Let's hit one more. That one's gone quite high, a little bit higher than some of the others. Do you know, it's not bad at all, to be fair. Definitely sounds better, feels a lot better than a few of the other models. You know, for me, it's an improvement on the XR model. It feels a little bit better when you hit it from there. So let's have a look at the numbers and see what it says. Okay, so as we can see there, the ball speed is down a little bit on the ball speed from the XR, so it is coming in at 116 miles an hour on average, and an average total distance of 173. So the fact that it's, you know, it's more 6-iron loft at 7-iron length is giving more distance certainly than what I would normally have on mine. My average 7-irons around about 165, so it's a little bit longer there. Not quite as long as the Big Bertha oversized when I reviewed that one, but not too far away from it either, to be fair. I'd say you know, going through the numbers there, average, you know, anything from 171 up to 177 is the longest, 173, 174 there, which is, say, that's come out as the average. Yeah, it's quite nice. It is quite nice. It's probably not a golf club that I would personally go for. I think it's a little bit too chunky in terms of the head style. I personally prefer something which is a little bit thinner to look at. Maybe that's because I grew up starting with blades and it's that kind of look that suits my eye. I don't know, but as you know, as a club which is easy to use, gives you nice flight, nice feel from it as well. Yeah, nice club overall. Guys, let me know if you've had a go, if you've been out, if you've tested it. This club's been out a few months now, so if you've been down the range or you've been to a demo day and had a go of it, you know, let me know what your thoughts are of the club itself. Post your comments in the box below. As always, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. You can catch me on social networks. The links are in the description below. I look forward to seeing you guys again next time. Thanks for watching.